It's obvious we humans are susceptible to the moods of others. Naturally, we don't like being around negative people because it will rub off on us. And we enjoy being around anyone in a good mood because it lifts us up. Moods are so contagious that when trying to influence someone, you can use this human trait to your advantage. You can infect them with the appropriate mood that will leave them open to your influence and persuasion. Let's look at 3 methods of mood infection that will prepare your target for influence. One of the best attitudes to adapt for this is one of complete acceptance. Simply accepting someone as they are, without any judgment. When we talk to our target, we will deeply listen to what they say. Deep listening is a sign of respect, it makes people feel valued. Try and understand their point of view, imagine what it might be like to walk in their shoes. When they talk, give them the feeling you really understand them. Make them feel relaxed and accepted by acting as if you have already become good friends. Unconditional positive regard is not about liking someone or accepting everything they have done, it's about respecting them as a human being. This type of approach reminds us of unconditional love, like the ideal love of a mother for her child. For our purposes, we will define it as the selfless act of interacting with someone with a welcoming attitude of full acceptance, no judgment, just as they are, and expecting nothing in return. This has a magical effect on almost everyone, both men and women. This approach is an attitude that percolates up through our body, expressing itself non-verbally. It will have a tangible effect, without them knowing why, relaxing and opening them up to your influence. A variation of this is to create a mood of rapport through laughter and having fun. President Lyndon Johnson was a master of this approach. He plied his targets with alcohol which flowed freely in his office, while his own drinks were watered down so he could think clearly. He created a comfortable frat-like atmosphere for men telling raunchy jokes. He was a genius storyteller, his off-color stories were full of humor, mimicry, and analogy. The mood he created was overwhelming, and almost impossible to resist. Johnson would also frequently use physical contact, like putting his arm around someone or touching their arm. Studies have shown that gently touching someone's arm or shoulder works well to create a sense of rapport, but be careful not to maintain eye contact when touching someone, as this has sexual overtones. Keep in mind your expectations towards others are communicated non-verbally. Your expectations about someone will often become a self-fulfilling prophecy. This has been termed the Pygmalion effect. Subtle cues in our behavior influence what other people are capable of. Your expectations of someone gives them a tiny nudge in that direction. Teachers tend to show more positive body language towards students they expect to be gifted, and the students respond by having better grades. If you feel excited before you meet someone, they will pick up on those feelings and mirror your excitement. If there is someone you will eventually need a favor from, try imagining them as a caring or giving person. Remember, when we see others in the best possible light, they pick up on our non-verbal cues and are gently pushed in the direction we want. When trying to persuade or influence someone, first infect them with the proper mood. This will soften their resistance, and open their mind to your ideas.